Okay, so it is recording, and so you'll get to watch me do a bonus third card using the same colors and the same stamp set. Let me switch the camera view and we'll get started creating. Somehow my camera view got changed a little bit. Here we go. Here we have a piece of pecan pie cardstock, 8.5 and 11, cut in half horizontally to make 4.25 by 5.5. This is not working. My camera is not working. Give me a couple of seconds and I will hopefully be right with you. But I want you to be able to see what's happening. Okay, here we go. Get that back on here. And then we can get started. Make sure that I am seeing what you're seeing and that the video is recording. And yes, it is. Okay. Used a piece of pecan pie cardstock cut in half horizontally at 5.5. So then we fold it to create a card that is 5.5 by 4.25 inches. I'll set that aside. We have a piece of basic white cut 4 by 5.25 for the inside of the card. And then we have the different pieces that we'll be putting on the outside of the card. Old olive, Cajun craze, cherry cobbler, and crushed curd. And I am going to start with the taco itself. We're stamping that on the Cajun craze. And we're also going to stamp it on the bottom of the card that goes on the inside. So that's that for now. Stamp that. And then I have the mask that I used earlier, and I put the backing back on it to preserve it for a minute, and I'm going to use it again. Lay it directly over my stamped image, and then stamp just like that. Remove the masking paper. And it looks like we have two tacos together, one hiding a bit behind the other. Okay. Use my stamping to clean up my stamps. I'm going to sample some ink on there. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the old olive because that's what's next on my pile with the avocado. And also we're going to put a bowl of guacamole at this one. I'm going to stamp the guacamole right kind of in the center and put avocados all around. That avocado didn't do that. That did better. That's the benefit of the photopolymer stamps is you can see through them to kind of line up exactly where you want. Sometimes it works for me to line them up, sometimes not so much. Okay. And then next, we're going to grab the peppers, the chili pepper. And we used the tiny one on the last card, but I think we'll use the bigger one on this card. And I also am going to use chips. Not on the same paper, but that's what will go on my skinny yellow paper. Now it's time to go back and we're going to add some faces with mustaches and the sentiment that we're going to put on this card. Since the bowl of guacamole is on the biggest featured part of this, I think that it makes sense to stamp the sentiment that says holy guacamole. Oh, I didn't even pick that up. I picked up a different sentiment, but I meant to pick up the one that says holy guacamole, it's your birthday. And then we're going to add some faces with mustaches. I don't know how that'll look on the guacamole bowl, but that's where we're going to put them. All right. And then on the top of 2 tacos, and we'll put it on the one that's on the inside of the card as well. No faces on those tiny chips, but we'll put at least one on a pepper. Yeah, one is plenty. Now we're going to put that all together, starting with the inside of the card. Then we'll get the outside of the card ready. Start with the largest of the rectangles. It goes on the far left of the card front. And then we just line up the others. And start putting those on there as well. And here we have it. Card number 3 with the Taco Fiesta stamp set and the color blocking. And there's a cute taco on the inside. There's the color blocking on the outside. And here are the other 2. all very similar and yet different. Hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next Thursday at 2 o'clock for our first card with the June featured stamp set, Zany Zoo.